Then finally, I got the notification I was waiting for. I looked at the video and it was pretty solid. I'll actually play it right now. A client of ours challenged us to do one thing: transform their customers into creators. There was only two rules for the challenge. One, we can't pay or incentivize anyone more than the cost of the item. And two, it must be store credit. This client approached us because they felt like they didn't have enough content from their marketing team. So they not only wanted us to create content for them, link in description, but they also wanted us to activate their customers to actually go ahead and make videos about their product. And based on the result of our challenge, I felt like it was pretty valuable for the rest of the world to also know about how to actually be able to do that. This client of ours had actually tried paid UGC before, but the results indicated that when you pay someone to just make videos about it, one, it feels really similar to all the other paid UGC videos, and two, it didn't have the effect that it used to have maybe 10 years ago. For the economics to make sense, they wanted us to try to activate their customers and actually reduce the dollar per video cost of making organic and user-generated content. So I began with a plan. The general concept was to message every single customer 2 weeks post-purchase and ask for a video review in exchange for $15 in store credit. I was ready to give more money, but I wanted to start low. So I went ahead and got started. I batched up all of the customers that had purchased 2 weeks prior to me starting the challenge, and I started emailing them one by one. The important part here was for me to give the store an angle. So the store is pretty young still, it's around 2 to 3 years old. So I kind of took the angle of, hey, like, we're super young, and I sent it from the founder's perspective and asked for a video, and I will actually include a screenshot here for you to copy. At first, I was getting no responses, and right as I was ready to up the amount of money in terms of incentives, I started getting responses. Some people started saying they would do it, but I knew it didn't mean anything until we actually get an MP4 file in my inbox. Then finally, I got the notification I was waiting for. I looked at the video and it was pretty solid. I'll actually play it right now.
So I've been running the OLDBOY for a couple weeks now, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this thing. Knew nothing about them, found it on a Reddit thread, was running an old Logitech, tried modding that, broke it a couple times. This thing, I can slam through gears, no problems. And then I don't have a fear if I do break it, then I could easily repair it if need be. But so far, it's taken the beating.
At this point, you can't just go ahead and post something like that. You actually need to do some editing. So for us and my client, the angle was we had asked them to answer these very specific questions. And so I was going to make a video where a real user will answer real questions. And it was kind of like a series. But a really simple example is this one. So as I continued to send these emails out, we essentially got a funnel where people would say yes, and then a percent of that would actually end up making the videos. And now we had an actual engine and a cycle where we could generate content from our own customers. The effects went beyond just social media views. Not only did we get more sales from the viewership alone, but the actual users that made the content felt more connected to the brand because they made the effort to make this video, and we actually took the time to post them, tag them. And so a couple of things happened. They felt more connected. They reposted our posts, so all of their followers also saw us, which is effectively the same effect as organic UGC where someone posts it to their story. And they're more likely to buy from us again. And we actually saw a pattern where these people felt an increased loyalty to the brand. So now this is a keystone part of how they continue to make content. And the beautiful thing is that we can continue to evolve this system. We can enhance it by giving every single customer a different set of questions so the content isn't duplicative. We can offer additional incentives to do more with that content. So, hey, we'll give you an additional $5 if you show your face, or if you show a demo, or if you show someone using it. I think this type of engine genuinely has the ability to make your content go viral. And if someone really likes it, they're more likely to post it in a community or show it to their friends. And then if someone reposts it, you've effectively used your own customers as some of your biggest brand voices. And if you want to do this at scale, reach out to us. This is something we've actually done with multiple customers, stadiums, experience type companies, and we've had tons of success. And the great thing is you only pay when you get a result. So link in description if you want to talk about that. Guys, leave any questions you have in the comments and I will absolutely get back to you on them. And as always, subscribe.